What's happening up, guys? How's everybody doing today? We are live. And we got a good one today. Got a good episode for you for the Fit Parent Podcast. We are fixing to kick it off. So if you're ready for this, go ahead and share. If you would, tag a friend, share this video who might get some value from this episode. All right. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and get things started. If you have any questions, guys, just drop them. Drop them in the comments, and I will be more than happy to get it started with you guys. Let me go ahead and, before I begin, I'm going to go ahead and make sure the Instagram is live. 1 second. Hang on. Instagram is not acting right. Maybe it's because I got it on an old phone. Probably so. Boom. All right. We are good. We're good to go. We are good to go. We're live on Instagram. We're live on TikTok. And we're live on Facebook. Hope y'all get excited. So, guys, I'm fixing to go ahead and we're fixing to go live in 3, 2, 1. What's going on, parents from around the world? Welcome to the Fit Parent Podcast, where I give you the secrets to being a fit parent. If you're getting value from this podcast in any way, please leave a 5-star review. I would greatly appreciate it. So in today's episode, we are going to talk about what it means to be a fit parent. I know a lot of parents out there, you may have questions. You may not know where to start. You may not know where to begin. But honestly, the answer to this question is quite simple. Okay. And I think a lot of parents, a lot of people in general just overthink this a little bit way too much. Okay. Being a fit parent, guys, isn't about being perfect, okay? It's not something that you want to follow some strict rules on your diet or your training program to where, oh, you can't do this or I can do this. Some strict rule by rule, playbook to where you can't get results, right? And I know a lot of people think that you have to give up so much to be a fit parent. Of course, there are some things that you're going to have to sacrifice, but it's not as dreading as it sounds. It's not that bad. I'm telling you, I've been in it. I've been doing this for 13 years now. Okay. But honestly, I, in my personal opinion, I mean, if you listen to my previous podcast, you kind of know my story. I have 2 boys and I'm a family man. But overall, guys, if you want a plan that works, you have to figure out what works for you, because what works for me and what works for my other clients isn't necessarily going to work for you. And that's something that you're going to have to understand. All right. Now, just in my life, I've changed over the years. Okay. Because first of all, my time is stretched thin. I'm running a online coaching business and I'm trying to take care of 2 little boys, take them to T-ball, take them to practice. So my time structure has changed, and it will continue, and it will always change. It will always evolve. But how are we going to adjust is the key thing on how to become and stay consistently a fit parent. And honestly, my goals have changed. Okay. My lifestyle has changed and my goals have changed. Like right now, if you probably heard me already say this before, right now I'm trying to compete on May 22nd of this year for a men's physique competition. So my goals are a little bit than they were even just 6 months ago, a year ago, right? Right now, I'm trying to lean out, trying to decrease as much body fat as possible while sustaining and maintaining and growing my muscles, okay? So this is something, it all depends on what your goals are, okay? And honestly, I think the biggest key, whatever obstacle, whatever happened in my life, whatever has happened in my life, or what will continue to happen in my life. I've been doing this for 13 years now. Okay. I went from a single life, just to being all about me, to now having a family of two kids. So I make fitness work around me. I make sure that I incorporate fitness into my lifestyle. Okay. And and that's going to look different for everybody. Okay. Again, not everybody likes the same things that I like. Okay. Not everybody loves chest day when they're working out. A lot of women love leg days. I like to build the booty. There's some guys that love the arm definition. They want to build bigger arms. So everybody's going to be different based off of what it is that you like and based it off what your goals are. Again, everybody's different. Okay. But you have to make it work for you. And being guys, being a fit parent doesn't mean rock hard abs. It doesn't mean bulging chest. It doesn't mean biceps that are 17 inches, 18 inches, 20 inches big. That's a big bicep, by the way. But that's what it's not all about, okay? It's not all about just, oh, let me get and look my best, okay? Especially if it's something that you really don't desire. Like if you don't desire rock hard abs, then guess what? You don't need to go for rock hard abs. Maybe it's for you to actually slim up your stomach to where your stomach is not sticking out, bulging out, or past your belt buckle. That's just one example. So go after for what it is that you really desire. All right. Maybe, honestly, maybe it's for you. Maybe there's some sacrifice, there's some adjustments that you need to make today. Maybe this is here. I'm going to give you 3 things that maybe something that you need to do. Maybe it's giving up alcohol and taking a little bit more walks. Maybe that's something, you being a fit parent, that's what it entails. You giving up alcohol, sacrificing alcohol because it's bringing you down. It's making you grumpy. It's making you angry. You're drinking too much. You're wasting money. You're wasting time, and you're not doing anything. Maybe you need to give up alcohol and maybe go on walks more, okay? Maybe for you, it's eliminating fast food, okay? And then incorporating at-home body workouts. Maybe you find yourself always stopping at a fast food restaurant whenever you get off work, or early in the morning driving through Starbucks early in the morning and get one of those lattes or cold coffee. I prefer a warm coffee type of person, but no judgment here. But maybe that's you. Maybe that's something that you need to eliminate out of your life so that you can start incorporating a healthier lifestyle, becoming that person like a fit parent. All right. Or maybe the third thing, maybe you need to start throwing out the junk foods because you don't know how to control yourself. Right. Maybe you have junk foods in your pantry right now. Maybe you have some from Easter. Maybe you have candies that people were given to your kids, and you can't stop going in the pantry and snacking, open up the Reese's cups and snacking on them. Maybe you need to throw those away. All right. Throw away the junk foods because they're causing you to fail each and every time. Maybe that's a sacrifice that you need to do in order to work towards being that fit parent. All right. And at the same time, maybe it's you going to the gym a couple times a week. Maybe right now you're not going to the gym at all. Maybe you're the type of person, which I am too, which you don't get a whole bunch of value from working out at home. Right. Maybe you need that environment of getting outside the house and going into that different environment, and maybe going to the gym. Right. Maybe sorry, I just dropped my phone. But maybe that's something that you need to do. Okay. Maybe that's something that you need to incorporate. Okay. Because everybody's different, guys. Everybody is absolutely different. But overall, guys, honestly, this is my personal opinion. Like I said, the reason why I did this podcast is because I want to help parents. That's my objective. I want to help parents get in the best shape in their life. I don't want them to always regret or anything like that from what they're able to achieve. I want them to achieve greatness, and I want them to instill this greatness into their family. Okay. But guys, honestly, it's all about enjoying life 100%. Whatever anybody says, it's all about enjoying life. And you can't enjoy life if you don't feel great. It's all about living. I want you to live life to your fullest. And the last thing, guys, it's all about taking care of your body, because without you being happy, without a happy you, a happy life does not exist. All right. So I'm going to end on that note, guys. I appreciate everybody tuning in. If you have any questions, just send me a message. I'll be more than happy to answer that question for you. And maybe I might do a discussion on the next podcast. But other than that, guys, I appreciate you tuning in. I'll catch you later. All right. We are done with the podcast. That's it. That's it for the podcast. Hope everybody got some value from that. Sorry, my phone dropped. I'm on Instagram. I think I need to set this up a little bit better. But guys, again, I'm glad you got some value. Carrie, let's be a fit spouse. Yes, way to go, coach. Carrie, I'm actually going to be doing a podcast on, I have it in my notes here. Let me go ahead and end this because Instagram isn't my friend right now. Let's go ahead. I'm just going to delete that. Boom, boom, boom. My next one of my podcasts, Carrie, is actually going to be, let's see, your spouse's journey is their own. So that's going to be, it's a title. I come up with all kinds of stuff, but yeah, it's your spouse's journey is going to be your own, and that's going to be a good one. So stay tuned for that. Also, I know that my podcast, it hasn't been approved with iTunes yet, so still waiting on that. But if you have Spotify, please look up the Fit Parent Podcast. It is currently on Spotify right now. I'm waiting on confirmation with iTunes, but once it's uploaded, I'll make a post about it. Once the podcast is actually uploaded on iTunes, and I'll make sure to put iTunes and Spotify on the post. But overall, guys, I'm glad you got some value. If you need anything, please reach out. Coach T out. Peace out, guys.